I was supposed to make 4 videos this week, but now I understand how difficult it is to make videos, especially during college. Sorry. Alright, so now that I've made my apology, I think that we can start off with the video. And today this video is something that I really wanted to share with you guys. It's because it's something really core to my heart, and it doesn't normally talk about, it's not only about college life, but it's about time management. So a lot of things I do are subjected to one specific question that, Dipro, how do you time manage? Like, what's the secret behind it? Especially if you are a freshman in college, you got in right now and you are having a lot of difficulties facing your time, preparing all the schedules and doing all the classes together, all the classes followed by extracurricular work, followed by any internships or startups you are doing. Although internships are very rare during your freshman semester, but there are other places that you can work with. For example, you can be in a cafe as a waiter or something like that, just to get some extra money for, I think, reducing your tuition fees for a while. But for me, finance has not been too much of an issue, so thanks to my parents for that, because they have saved me a lot of pressure when it comes to the finance. However, I've been doing a lot of things lately, so instead of taking so many credits, I have also joined 4 clubs in Michigan, which includes the Bangladeshi Student Association, the TEDx, the MUN club, and also the Hindu Student Association. But apart from all these, I also run my own organization, which has really grown to, I think, 50,000 followers, and that's crazy. And we have reached over 100 countries and reached 5 million. What am I saying? 5 million plus people. So that's crazy, right? And I have a great team of 50 to 60 people working with me. We're having a volunteering week this time, and everything is going crazy. I'm also doing my tuitions, where I earn like I think $1,000 per month, which is pretty good, because in our country $1,000 is a lot. You can technically compare $1,000 in our country with the salary of a professor, doctor, or however you call it. So I've been doing a lot of things lately, and I am still alive, and I'm also trying to make this YouTube video so that it's helpful to all of you guys. And everything comes with a lot of sacrifice. In my case, I think it's a bit of my personal health, and if my parents are watching this, they're definitely gonna understand that I lost like 13 or 14 kilograms this pandemic, and I sometimes run a small fever, but at the end of the day, it's all, like, to me at least, it's worth it. It's because I am living my life, I am doing the things that I love to do, I am attending my dream college, I am doing my startup. So this video is basically gonna focus on how am I managing my startup. It's not a startup, but it's a youth organization. But I call this a startup, it's because I have huge plans with this in the coming future. And for that to happen, of course, a lot of things have to be sacrificed, but I'm trying to keep myself as healthy as possible. I actually ran out of fever, and I'm just trying to cope up. And you know that the difficulty is way too much if your parents are both doctors. But with no further delay, this is how I actually manage between my college pressure and all the clubs and university works affiliated with the college, alongside maintaining a very strong youth organization. So by the way, if you guys have not noticed yet, I actually set up this disco light. I think that this looks cool, but if you guys find it a bit weird, then please let me down in the comment section below. I'm definitely gonna change it, but I think that this lighting setup is pretty good. So with no further delay, the first thing that I definitely the main thing that is helping me a lot is working with a great bunch of people. And I know that a lot of people who's seeing this video are from RYC, and if you guys are watching this, thank you for making my life so easier. And it's basically a particular thing that I follow throughout my life whenever I work with any project or any youth organization, and that is, I myself, Dipro, I do not like working under someone. I do not like working above someone. Rather, I love working with everyone. So that is what the take of mine is towards life. Like, I love to work with a lot of individuals. It doesn't matter whether they're 12 or 13, or whether they're 50 or 60s or in their 70s. As long as they're mature enough to take up teamwork, I am good with it, and I love it. And there are some people who are 14 or 15 years old, who are in grade 8 and grade 9, grade 10 in RYC. They're working tremendously alongside the ones who are like 18, 19, 20, 21. So we have a complete blend, and it's not like me working 24/7. We just come to a consensus, we distribute the work, and that is how it happens. And that is how all the youth organizations or all the startups or businesses should go. And that is how I have been running it for the last 4.5 years. And it has reached its peak in the pandemic itself. This pandemic has sort of been a blessing for me. It's because, of course, I'm not taking coronavirus seriously. Like, I'm taking coronavirus seriously, but at the end of the day, I got to meet a lot of great people, and we are working together. We have come up with so many projects ranging from suicide to public speaking competitions to essay competitions and to a musical medley. So a lot of things have been happening, and I'm just happy that everything is happening. And how am I managing the time? Like, you might be wondering that I am the one who does all the works of the youth organization, but no. When you talk about an organization, it's basically talking about a lot of people at the same time, and these are the people who are gonna keep your back whenever you are down. So for example, once the other chiefs of that organization have a lot of other tasks to do, then I come in, and when I have my tasks to do, then they drop in. And the main focus that I give in RYC is probably in the weekends right now in the college time, so it does not affect me that much. But you guys have to know your priorities. Like, college should not be the only thing you guys should be focusing on, and academics is something that you guys should not neglect. So both of them should be going hand in hand, and you guys should be doing all the other things that you can. And the second thing about college is, I won't say that the college life has been the best, because I am still procrastinating. I am still facing a lot of difficulties dealing with a lot of deadlines. It's because it's not my fault. I am living in a very shitty time zone right now. So there's a 10 hours difference between the two countries. And of course, with the time zone comes a lot of issues. Like, for example, I think that, the deadline is up, but there is still time, and vice versa. It's because they don't give timing based on the Bangladesh or Central Time. They give time on the Eastern time of the United States of America, which is really a pain in the ass, but at the same time you just have to deal with it at the end of the day. And yeah, I think the professors are really helpful. So they help us to manage time. They give us all these office hours. So University of Michigan has obviously been a blessing. And of course, if you guys feel pressure, then just don't take it. Take like the fun. Like, even online classes might be fun, but if you yourself deprive yourself of the fun, if that makes any sense, then that is not the case. Like, I had 18 credits. I knew that I could handle 18 credits, but I could not get a partner for one of my projects, because who would like to be a partner with someone who's living different corner of the world and does not have any correlation with others' timing? So I just dropped that subject. I am living happily with 14 credits. I got in with a lot of credits, and this again brings me to my question that if you really want a credits and how to get credits video, please drop it down on the comment section below. And yep, so I received, I think, almost 50 credits, and for that I can take off, the semester is very lightly. When I say lightly, it's not like academically lightly, but taking less courses and less rigors and focusing on some other aspects which actually make me a better person than who I am today. Like, honestly speaking, RYC has shaped me 1,000 times more than my high school has shaped me. My high school has given me a lot of academic knowledge, but when it comes to all the real life knowledge and dealing with things practically, talking with a lot of people, socializing, engaging in events, all of these are taught by my organization. I never expected this to grow so big. We are literally present in 100 plus countries, 5 million plus views, 50,000 plus followers, and I'm working, and that is the most important thing, with an amazing bunch of people. That really helps me to keep motivated and to work hard and never procrastinate with life. And that is basically the thing. If you really want to stop wasting time, you have to settle up your priorities. And if you want to set up your priorities, you really need someone who can back you up. In this case, I have my parents. I have an amazing bunch of people working in RYC Global. If you still do not know what RYC Global is, and if you're still not subscribed, do subscribe to this channel, and of course visit RYC Global. We have our own website right now, and everything is going really crazy, and I just hope that everything continues this way. I am planning, please don't kill me for this, but I'm planning to make a lot of videos in the coming days, hopefully in these 2 days, because in these 2 days I have a lot of time. So please let me know everything that you are facing, any struggles, any time management issues. I will be happy to help. And remember that mental health is not a joke. There are a lot of people struggling, but if you really need someone to talk to, just drop me a message and I will definitely talk to you. So until the next time, this is Dipro. Let me know how this disco light is. I think that it's cool, but at the same time I really do not want to make a fool out of myself. So stay funky, stay blessed, and subscribe to DB Don. Cheers.